Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you for attending this presentation today. My own name is Dr. Conor Lognan. I'm one of the program directors along with my colleague, Dr. Sheila Reardon, on the MSc Accounting and Performance Analytics. So this is one of the accounting postgrads we have on offer. Now, why would you choose this program as opposed to other postgrads in accounting? Well, this MSc Accounting and Performance Analytics, it's currently the only master's program in Ireland that fully integrates accounting, information systems and analytics together. So we're looking essentially for graduates from non-accounting backgrounds who are seeking careers in accounting, business analytics or consulting. So we're trying to train future forward accountants essentially is our goal here. So particularly to cater to any part of the finance function in particular. So what you will develop in this master's, you will develop in-demand skills in financial analysis, data analytics, digital technologies. We also have professional exemptions from ACCA, CIMA, and the Chartered Association of Ireland as well as strong industry placement opportunities. So we don't offer as many exemptions as the EMAC, but then again, we are not a bespoke accounting masters. We are a hybrid combining the two. So where can this program typically take you? So we have a number of past graduates working in a number of different roles, and even with the placement opportunity this year, I'm seeing students being placed in a wide variety of industries. So typical graduate roles include managerial accountants, business data analysis, financial accountants as well. So it really is, the world is your oyster when you finish this degree as to what area of accounting or business or data analytics you would like to go into. And I think that's the beauty of what this course offers. So some of the industries our students typically go into, they go into financial services. Either we've had students placed with the Big Four, we've had students placed with Grant Thornton, into consulting, technology, data analytics. These are kind of the typical industries we would see students head to. We also see students working for the likes of Kerry Group or Musgraves, big Irish food business companies as well, in analytics roles and accountants roles with them also. So the program does offer you a wide variety of opportunities and areas to progress your career. So we don't steer students down one path of financial accounting or managerial accounting or IS. You get a chance to do all of these areas, and whichever one takes you like the best, you can move forward into your future career. So what are some of the key skills and what will you learn and experience on this master's? So some of the key skills we look at would be management accounting and performance analysis. I deliver myself on this program, so I deliver a module on managerial accounting and risk management, etc. And it offers unique insights into what businesses look for from managerial accountants, how to run a business, what kind of things we control for things like that. We also have financial reporting, which is delivered by some of our in-house faculty here. We have IS elements, including data analysis and visualization, programming for business applications, designing and improving digital business processes. Now, we also have problem solving, communication and teamwork delivered through all the modules. So all the modules have an element of problem solving to them. They require communication and there's significant teamwork throughout the course. So for example, in my own module, if you have a look at the course page on UCC's website, AC 6421, there is a significant group element of work which comprises roughly 25% of the marks, and it involves an international case study with the University of Zagreb. So it is a significant opportunity to coordinate and work alongside students from another university in another country to do a significant amount of group work. And it's working very well for us this year, and it's giving students kind of a unique insight into what other universities do and giving them the chance for international collaboration, which also helps to build a line on the CV. So it has numerous elements to it. Problem solving, communication and teamwork, that's all taken care of. We also have a dedicated continuous professional development module, which helps students in regards to CV building, applications for jobs, etc. And we work alongside the careers service to help place students as well. So that brings us on to the structure of the course. So part one consists of 60 modules, or 60 credits, sorry, of taught modules. And these are divided between semester 1 and semester 2 equally. And then students have the chance of either taking 30 credits of a research module in their part 2, which is their summer project, or else they have the potential of a 3-month industrial placement opportunity, allowing you to gain valuable experience and professional connections. So the 30 credits of research is instead of the potential placement. So if students are placed, they don't do the 30 credits of research, it's one or the other. So typically this year we have currently, at the moment, we have 5 students placed at the moment, and they are placed in a variety of industries. So we have 1 student placed in Guangdong province in China in a financial accounting role. We have another student placed in a data analysis role in Musgraves, another in a financial reporting role in Kerry Group, and we currently have another student placed in a financial accounting type role in Chicago. So there is potential for international placements as well as placements in the Irish setting. So there really is no limit once you apply yourselves throughout the course. There is no limit as to where you can travel with this degree. There is placement or potential for international placement as part of the degree. So what makes this program different and what makes us stand out? So I kind of refer back to the point I had in the first part of the presentation about the only master's program in Ireland that fully integrates accounting, information systems, and analytics. And that makes us very strong, particularly in the current environment, especially as Margaret talked about in the previous presentation about AI and the role of analytics. So you'll learn how to handle data in this course, and it makes an attractive future forward accountant. We have expert faculty as well teaching into this degree. So we have, as researchers and lecturers, publishing in strong international journals, attending international conferences with strong industry links. And we have a strong focus, as I said, on professional development. And the professional development is kind of student-led and helped by ourselves in terms of our professional development module. And finally, I know I'm going a bit quick, Mairead, I do apologize. The contact details, if you would like to contact us about the program or any of the aspects of the program. So we're happy to answer any of your questions. So you can contact either myself, Dr. O'Riordan, or Catherine Eaton by email, mscapa@ucc.ie. And or else if you want to contact Mairead, either Mairead will also be able to field all your queries. Thank you very much for your attention. Sorry, Mairead, I'm a bit quick.
That's okay. We're going to ask you some questions anyway. So if anyone, any of the attendees have any questions, you can ask them, or otherwise, I suppose, Connor, and Sheila, the main thing, I suppose, if somebody has decided now that accountancy might be a route for them, but might not have the prerequisites to go down the accountancy, the MAC, and they were to apply for this program, what's the kind of journey for them then?
So that's a great question, Mairead. So we're typically looking for students with a non-accounting degree, so basically any degree other than accounting. So if they didn't have the accounting background for the MAC, we would definitely encourage you to apply for the accounting and performance analytics. It is almost like a conversion course for non-accountants to head down the accounting route, and with the IS element in it as well. Even if you got to the end of the degree and you said maybe, well, the accounting isn't for me, you have a strong IS component that would allow you to look at data analytics roles as well. So I think it's a great avenue for anyone who is maybe not set in stone in accounting, but would like to have some of the exemptions or the potential to maybe become an accountant down the line, but are not currently set on becoming an accountant.
Brilliant. So they're learning kind of multiple skills, keeping their options open.
Yeah, keeping their options open and learning multiple skills. And I think the combination with the IS, particularly in the environment we're in now where AI is continually developing, I think makes them very strong future forward accountants is what I like to call it. So they can technically operate in any area of the finance function. So they wouldn't be restricted to just being a financial or a managerial accountant. They could work in any of the finance function with an IS element as well also.
Okay, that's good to know. I suppose for a lot of the students who are considering, potentially finance, I think the qualification, like a 2-2, again, for anyone that wasn't on earlier on, if you look up UCC qualification comparison, if you're from outside Ireland, you can see what the equivalent is in your own country. But a lot of our programs have a 2-1 requirement. So also, I think that if you are unable to apply for something because you haven't reached the milestones in terms of your own kind of exams with leaving university, like there are other options and other avenues to get into what you want to get into as well. And this sounds like it's a fantastic one to get your master's, broaden your skill set in a number of different areas, and then still have the potential then to figure out where you go from there. Yeah.
Indeed.
Brilliant. Great. And Sheila, do you have anything to add?
I suppose I just point out that, it's just a great opportunity for anyone who doesn't have a background, because obviously the course is there to bring you up from the foundational elements. So if you don't have a strong information systems background, or you obviously don't have a strong accounting background, it's just really good for that, because you go in and it builds you up from the ground up. And obviously we try to keep a pace with all of the technological changes that are occurring at the moment. So, we keep pace with what's going on and really try to ground it in what's happening in modern business.
Brilliant. And I think as well, bringing on my recruitment experience from working in companies, they're more and more greedy about what skills they want people to have. So the more kind of, I suppose, feathers in your bow, or I don't know what, the better it is for people. So yeah. Great. Okay. Well, thank you so much for your time. And again, your details are up here on screen. And if anyone has any further questions, you can feel free to reach out. So Sheila and Conor, I can let you disappear and turn your cameras off. Don't end the event, but you can leave. And
thanks so much, Maria.
I will ask
Thank you very much.
JB, are you online that you can turn your camera on?